on how to fix your mind. Anything that is happening in the outside world, it is happening in the inside world. Anything, whether it's bad relationship, lack, limitation, scarcity, all negative events that are happening, before it manifests in the outside world, it begins in the inside world through thoughts. So the thought you entertain for so long, you must experience. All right, now we will take questions. Let's have questions, comment, and of course, I believe that we have a very wonderful session, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's do questions, and comment.
So between the logic and the illogic, which one is great?
The illogic is great because logic is a fact. Logic is based on general knowledge. It is limited. But illogical is imagination. I love the quotes of Albert. He says that logic or knowledge will take you from point A to point B, but imagination will take you anywhere. And I think you have proof of that, but that we are here, you can go to Ngao. But logically, you can't go to Ngao. It's far distance, but your mind can go there. So you see, the logic, which is the low side personality, our physique, what you can see, hear, smell, taste, and touch, is limited. But imagination is unlimited. That's why a small kid, when you give him or her a cup, an empty cup, he will drink and say, this is so sweet. Imagination that doesn't know what is real and imagined. You just imagine and it is. Because you are in your spiritual side personality. It just is. Whether it's bitter, empty, full, it just is. That's a very brilliant question. So mostly, logic will limit you, but illogical is limitless. That's how the Wright brothers were able to come up with the idea of aeroplane, because their bishop father told them that you will be burned in hell. How can you fly? Logically, anything that got wings, it can't stand in the air. But illogically, today is there. Yeah. Any other question? In fact, let's bring questions. The rest we see if you guys understood. The ones are a sense of who we are, our dreams, our visions, our goals. You can call it our purpose. You can call it anything you want. But here's the missing link. If you don't know what you want, why do you have to be disciplined? Because it will take you a great deal of discipline to change your mindset, to change the way you think. Because we think in pictures, and we think these pictures, they are ideas. So if you don't have an idea to think from, your mind will go back to the past. We saw that between our past and the future, most of the time, our minds are in the past. Why? There is pictures, words, stories, all the events, they are packed in us. So when you think, you will go back in the past. So you see now, the missing is the bridge between the past and the future, which is the goal, the vision, the dream, the purpose. For you, Louis and Charlyne, for you guys, you have attended many sessions. So when we talk about goals, okay, yes, you have an idea.
I have a question.
Yes.
So how long does it take to fully change our mindset?
Absolutely amazing. Let's clap for her. Let's clap for her. It's very interesting. How long does it take to change your mindset? It's a very interesting question. And before I answer it, let me give you a scenario. For example, you see, you are who you are today because of the stories, opinions, everything you have learned so far and experiences. And if you track back from the day you were 150 days in your mother's womb, you started to listen to the world. So anything was been said back then, anything was spoken around you, and then you are born, the environment, all the stories and the experiences that happened, they are into you. They formed who you are today. For example, if you are 20 years old, this means you have built yourself for 20 years old. So the mistake people do they do one session of mindset, or maybe they go in one seminar, or they read one book and they think they're gonna change. That cannot be. It needs repetition, because anything you know today, it is through repetition that you have built. You see over and over again, then you believe. You hear over and over again, you believe. Then one belief after another, one behavior after another. So for you to change, it will take you a great deal of time. So the same way you build the old version of you is the same way you're gonna build the new version of you. It will take you a great deal, not really a specific time I can say. But for me, I am where I am today because of the work of 3 years. Can you imagine? 3 years. In fact, I have done a lot. Because I'm 30 years old now as I speak. 30 years old. So can you imagine changing a 30 years version in 3 years? So sometimes I feel proud of me because I have done a good work. You understand? So a risk to build a habit, it takes 21 to 60 days. Scientifically is proven, but mindset is something different, because it affects the way you believe, the way you dress, the way you walk, the way you talk. It goes the way you love, the way you meet other people. So it affects every area of our lives. And changing them our goal, it is not going to happen. You change one habit at a time, one idea at a time, before you become the whole new version of yourself. So it will take you a great deal of time. And again, as you do it, it will keep getting better and better.